years, dude. Was this a plan? Like, did you know that the interviews was gonna blow up the way that they are?
Nah, I just doing my thing.
You're just telling the truth.
Yeah,
just being
like,
real.
Most of everything I say like go viral. Even when I be chilling, like I be at the crib on Instagram, just you know what I'm saying, just make a video talking and it go viral. So
We also noticed you bought how many? You bought 8 Gucci headbands. Gucci needs to just make you the Gucci headband ambassador at this point because they must be selling. I wonder if we look up the percentage of sales, if it's gone up since you've been doing this press run. Hey, he's got the glasses on now.
Shout out to Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gucci. I've been wearing Gucci since I was a teenager, man. I dropped Gucci bandana with Gucci Man and Shawty Low when I was 18.
Yeah, it's crazy. You've been doing this since you were 17.
Word.
So you got a new album on the way. You have a movie dropping this summer. Soulja Boy, the movie Part 2, This Can't Be Real. It's going to be in AMC theaters. Yeah. Tell me about this movie problem. You are just like the ultimate hustler. You got everything. You got so many different verticals right now.
Yeah, my movie dropping this year, man. AMC theaters. They gave me $3 million cash. You ain't seen it yet?
No.
I'm going to send you the link. I thought I'd send it to you, my bad. I'm going to text you the link.
Yeah, text it to me. You know what else I don't have yet?
What's up?
And everybody told me to make sure I asked you for it today when you came in, but the Soulja watch.
The Soulja watch. I'm going to get you a Soulja watch too, you know what I'm saying? We getting money, man. Got the Soulja watch. Y'all go to sodmg.co. Get you a Soulja watch today, you know what I'm saying?
Artists, pay attention. He knows how to plug himself. This is what any 1AM radio roster artists, make sure you guys are learning from the great right now. So listen, you've got all this going on. You've got your video game console. You're battling trolls every day on the internet. You're doing this press run. You're dropping a movie. You're dropping an album. What is your main focus? What's the thing you're most passionate about right now?
I'm most passionate about my album, you know what I'm saying? Album talk. You know, the album's on the way, man.
Let's talk about the album. It's got 13 tracks. It features the likes of Timbaland, A$AP Rocky, Ferg, Clue, Yachty, Nicki Minaj. We know you're going on tour with her this summer. Asian Doll, Skinny from the Nine. That's a stacked lineup right there.
Yeah, man. Smokey Margello, he on there too.
Young Smokey, shout out.
I'm doing a lot of producing on here, man. Big shout out to Timbaland, though. I always wanted to work with Timbaland. Like,
that's legendary.
My whole career.
Do you have people that, I mean, I know this might sound like it's impossible, but I know how this industry could be. When you had blown up the first time around, were there some people that maybe weren't trying to work with you that you're getting a second chance to work with now?
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Like
I definitely had to prove myself. You know what I'm saying? So like when I first came into the industry, there's a lot of collabs I wanted to do that wasn't possible. That now they're possible to do. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to put that work in.
You know, there's this thing that happens with 1AM when you say things on air, they happen. So if there is a person that you haven't got the opportunity to work with yet, that you'd like to work with, who would it be?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z was good. Was good, Jay-Z. I know I was listening to your interview where you were saying, he didn't do a track with Jay-Z.
Yeah, I got records with everybody, man, except for Hov.
So, but here's the thing. When I tweeted and I asked people, okay, what would you guys like to ask Soulja? A few people want to know, would you be up for a possible collaboration with Drake? We see Champagne Poppy followed you on Instagram.
Word. I already got songs with Drake.
What?
Yeah.
Like a new one, though?
Oh, make a new one. Man, you know, we could do that.
We could do that. 1AM Radio, we got to make it happen. Audience members, make sure you guys start tweeting Drake and Soulja. Do you want something to drink?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not drinking at 7 o'clock p.m. anyways. But so, okay, somebody also asked, well, I thought this was pretty interesting and wanted to ask you how they even got on the block list to begin with. Can you please tell him to unblock me on Xbox? So I want to know, I know you're an avid gamer.
Yeah.
What the hell does it take to get blocked by Soulja Boy on Xbox so we can make sure the listeners at home know their do's and don'ts?
Man, this is you say some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? You say something stupid to me. We can cuss on here?
Yeah, you can cuss.
I'm sorry.
It's 1AM Radio.
I ain't mean to cuss, but yeah, if you say something dumb to me or disrespect me, I'm gonna block you, period.
Okay.
It's that simple.
Just don't disrespect Big Draco.
You remember?
Now, outside, I was talking to you. We had a little conversation before we came in. And I got a little bit of flack for doing this interview because I am affiliated. And everybody's seen what you've been saying about him in the recent press run. But there seems to be like this underlying thing with Kanye West. Now, I brought it up and you were like, I love Kanye. And I was like, wait a minute. So is this coming from a place of, like, most people who have something to say about him right now, they're just disappointed? Like, it's coming from a place of love? Like, what is the underlying tone here with Kanye West?
Man, there's no problem with Kanye West. I love Kanye West to death. You know what I'm saying? I worked on RoboCop remix with him. I know Kanye for a long time.
Oh, I didn't even know that. So you guys have met and you've worked together?
Plenty of times. I worked with him on RoboCop, the remix. Travis Scott will tell you he heard it. That was fire, but it was just like a lot of clearances and stuff with the samples, so that never released. And I was there when he did Beautiful, Dark, Twisted Fantasy, the movie. I was there as he edited the whole movie in New York. I've been knowing K for a long time, man, since he was with Amber Rose, like throwback, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I'm the hottest rapper in the game right now, and it's like a lot of people be saying this and that about Kanye, and I just don't feel like you know what I'm saying? Like
you feel like it's overhyped?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I came out with a video game console. I sold $1 million worth of video games in 15 days, you know what I'm saying? Like, he talking about he Walt Disney and Steve Jobs, not that. He not none of that. You know what I'm saying? He cool, you know what I'm saying? He came out with some tennis shoes. That's cool. I came out with a whole shoe company called Yums and sold it for millions. Then I came out with Boulevard Supply and sold it for millions. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, don't compare me to Kanye, man. I'm more influential than Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I'm Soulja Boy. If it wasn't for me, Kanye wouldn't be tweeting on Twitter right now. You know what I'm saying? That I'm the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Period. And if nigga don't like it, it is what it is. Nigga, I don't like y'all neither. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, 2019, my year, I'm gonna have the biggest, the best album. And Kanye, if you don't like it, it is what it is, bro. You the one wearing Trump hats. You the one out here tweeting on Twitter every week talking about Drake crying. You know what I'm saying? Crying about Drake following Kim Kardashian. Like, bro, what is you doing? You going outside. Every rapper in the game follow Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you running on the stage, taking the mic from Taylor Swift. You just disrespectful, bro. Period. If that was my little sister and you did that to me, it would have been a problem, bro. You don't never run on the stage and take no mic from no female while she accepting the award. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Period, bro. There's nothing right about that, bro. You wrong, bro. Period. You feel me? And if ain't nobody else gonna say nothing, I'm gonna say something. I'm Big Soulja. I don't care nothing about none of that. Kanye can come holler at me right now.
I respect that you don't really, have a filter and that you're open and ready to say whatever's on your mind. Have any of the people that you've mentioned recently reached out? I know that you said
everybody reached out.
Tiger reached out. So I feel like you and Tiger on a track together would be
I'm the hottest rapper in the game right now. I'd love to do a song with Tiger.
Tiger was good, baby. Nima Ghazi was
but at the same time, Tiger. Tiger?
Where? So what is...
Who? Nigga talking about he had a big comeback to me in 2018, but that's not true. You had a record with Offset. You know how many songs I got with the Migos?
Yeah, you got a lot of songs with the Migos. Yo, but actually, let's talk about this. What were your favorite performances and things that you did in 2018 since it was such a big comeback year for you?
My favorite thing in 2018 was the whole year. Man, I was getting money. I came out with a video game concert, the Soulja game.
I know, I wanted you to bring one today.
I got it. It's in the Bentley truck in the back seat. Y'all was rushing me.
Can we get the fans excited?
Yeah, we can get the fans
excited.
So
fans, listen, we're going to do a freestyle competition before he leaves, and whoever wins is going to get the video game console, the famous console that he's been talking about. Everybody wants one of these games. Like he said, they sold millions the first day. Now, listen, you seem to be... you don't seem to be. You are an incredible business mind. We've seen online that there are... a few people who are dealing with copyright issues with their dances right now, and you were one of the first people, if not the first, to copyright a dance. So you copywrote the Crank That dance. What would you say to the Backpack Kid or Block Boy JB, these guys who are about to go into battles with the video games who are stealing their dances? How can they protect themselves and monetize their movement?
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? That's their situation. They ain't got nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, shout out to rest in peace Chris Lighty, you know what I'm saying? My management at Violator, he managed 50 Cent, Mariah Carey, LL Cool J, Diddy, a lot of people before he passed, and he the one who did that for me. He showed me how to copyright my name and trademark my name and all that. I don't know nothing about none of that, you know what I'm saying? So, that shout out to Chris Lighty.
Who are you working with these days? And yes, rest in peace, Chris.
Trippie Redd, you know what I'm saying? Ronnie J.
I'm saying management. Oh yeah, shout out Ronnie J, shout out Trippie. But management wise,
I ain't got no manager.
So you're doing all this on your own right now?
Yeah, I don't have no manager. I don't have none of that.
Oh wow! So are you signed?
I signed a single deal with E1, but I just left Hitco in a meeting with L.A. Reid. He trying to sign me right now. That's why I was late.
You need to come to 1 a.m. Records. This is the new... Listen, just how you change the game with the internet, we're trying to change the record label game. But I fuck with Hitco. I fuck with L.A. Reid, so shout out to him.
Yeah, I got a meeting with Epic Records tonight after this. And then I met with Interscope, called me 2 weeks ago. But I don't want to go back to them because that's my ex-label. And then I got Def Jam. Who the other label that's trying to really get me?
There
right
must
now?
be you're gonna do the Trinidad James and break a record.
Oh, Capital. Shout out to Caroline.
Yeah.
I like Capital, man.
Shout
we
out
was
to
in that meeting. We
Caroline,
had a
too.
nice meeting. Shout out to Jacqueline.
Jacqueline Saturn.
The president.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. My album's finna come out real soon, so it's looking like L.A. Reid or Capital.
Well,
Right?
we're gonna watch the bidding war for Soulja's album unfold. We may or may not be able to put an offer in there for you. Shout out to Sony.
Nah, shout out to y'all. Keep doing y'all thing, AM, man. Y'all not rock with y'all.
Yeah, I was inspired by you. I started this whole thing on Snapchat, my whole career. Like I said, Chelsea was going to be my manager. I was about to be an artist. I
That's
moved
dope.
to Miami. Chelsea started taking me to meetings and stuff, and I got Snapchat, and I was like, wow, this is a television show for the individual. Like, this is a television network. Like, anybody could download this app and just broadcast themselves doing anything. They can add text to it. I was like, this is incredible. And for a long time, people were trying to tell me, it's a porn app. That's a porn app. I'm like, you guys are stupid. This is free advertising. Like, this is commercials. This is TV shows, movies.
That's what's
And,
up.
you know, finally, people caught on. So I know what it's like to be ahead of the wave. So I want to ask you, are there any apps or games or inventions that have come out recently that Big Draco could tell us is the new wave? Because you put us on